So the way I approach games, I play Call of Duty. I do have set piece strats where I have a strategy that I'm gonna do, and it's like pretty much like by the book. It's exactly how it is. But what made me win a decent amount in Call of Duty is I was really good at adjusting to how people played. So if I realized that, let's say S&D in Call of Duty goes up to 11 rounds, that's first to 6, so potentially a max of 11 rounds, I would notice that somebody has a tendency to do something, and then you could actually counter strat and plan around getting these kills on like somebody. Let's say this guy goes to this spot every time. You could tell your teammates, hey, we're gonna nade stack that, boom, that guy's done, set up. And I would never really have like a super finite, concrete set in stone strat. It would kind of just be playing around the people around you. Adjusting mid-game is definitely the most important thing you could do if you're trying to be a competitor. So let's say I get a read on a team and it was wrong. They go and do the completely opposite thing. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tell my teammate, number one, first and foremost, the biggest thing in competitive is communication. You and your teammates are not gonna be telepathic. You have to be sure that you are completely transparent in what you wanna do. So I'd usually take the initiative and communicate with my teammate that, hey, let's go around the back. And as long as you guys are doing something in unison and in harmony, for the most part, you'll be able to trade out some kills. So I'll send out my teammate first, or I'll go first for the entry. And if I get the entry, then you have the man-up advantage. So in theory, if you have man-up advantage in an FPS and you trade out accordingly, it's gonna go 1-1, 1-1, 1-1, 1-1. So whoever got that first blood is gonna be the last person alive if you trade out perfectly, in theory. So I'll try to get the first blood. If you get the first blood, I'll just make sure my teammate's close enough to get the second trade. And it's basically just a sequence of trading. FPS is all about an entry kill and then trade frags right after. So we just talk to each other and say, hey, let's go around the back. Let's take our time. And in 2v2s, for example, it's only 4 players on the map. I'd go, and then I'd bait my life and say my teammate needs to watch over me, and then a lot of it comes down to 1v1, and that's where the talent and the repetitions come in to place, because you know how to play all those 1v1s to a T.